Hello Calista, welcome back to the YMZ structuring plasma complex. This is something I put together very recently, which I'm having so much fun with. You can see the giant YMZ there, and crystal on top, rock lamp, the three colors. And it's all grown out of the structuring altar that's behind you in the background, flashing. And you have been working with the YMZ, so you just started wearing one of your macrame creations. So tell me what went on.
Well, firstly, this was an experiment. I don't really have much technique, so it's really basic. But I will describe the experience of wearing it. I actually feel very different wearing the YMZ. It's not something that you could say, oh, instantaneously there's a big rush. I'm sure, if I actually did practice Qigong with it, I haven't done that, then yes, I'm sure it would actually feel that way. But just generally, I feel it stabilizing my body. I feel, for me, because I'm actually recovering from an accident, I feel it actually stabilizing my neck and my shoulder. And so the muscles have actually felt like ironed out, if that makes sense, because it's very tense. And so it's ironing out. And that's been really good. Apart from that, it's just been a really, I feel everything coming back to the heart center. So that's a very interesting thing. I don't feel a rush out, but more of a recalibration of chi or prana back into the heart and then cycling out. I don't know if it's because I'm wearing it at my heart. That's why it has so much resonance with the heart chakra area, but I definitely feel that really helps regulate chi flow and prana flow, and so that's been really good for me. Apart from that, in terms of stability and flexibility, I actually feel I have more strength. So on my way here, I actually almost crashed because there's a blind spot in a blind corner, and typically I don't have the strength to actually pull the bike straight. So I had to brake really fast, and it was on a slope, and it was actually on a ditch. And for some reason, this is the first time where my reflexes were really fast, but the bike didn't fall. And I've never been able to do that, and especially when it's tipping on this way, it means the right has to work harder, and that's where my injury is. But I've noticed with the YMZ, it was solid, so it leaned, and I didn't feel like I was leaning with it. So stability and strength-wise, that was a shock. So that was something that just happened, and then I'm here, and I'm in one piece, and I'm talking about this. So that has been incredible for me, even just in terms of strength. And I know we, in a separate occasion, we did the muscle testing. It's one thing to do that, and it's another thing to have a chance in life where you are not, there's no harm of a placebo effect, or there's no power of suggestion. It's just you in a spontaneous moment, and it works. And that was something that happened just 15 minutes, half an hour ago. So I'm actually a firm believer. Beyond just chi flow, I actually do believe the muscle strengthening, I don't know if that's what it's called, but muscle strengthening or that pliability, but it's like it's solid, and I feel, I feel that has been a really powerful benefit for me, especially for someone who's healing bodily speaking. So yeah, that's that.
That's amazing. Well, given that intercellular communication is through light, it would make sense that the plasma generated by the YMZ, because that's, you see it glowing at night, I'm sure.
Right.
Like Ryan, you've seen how beautiful, it's like a whole beam of light coming out. So that plasma connects you directly to 0 point, and we draw communication but also physical strength to things like cytochrome C oxidase from the field. And I was actually just reading or listening to a video recently about how the DNA is an interface, because it's got that structure.
Yep.
It's an interface directly to the field as well, and the color it generates is 380 nanometers, which is exactly what's going on here. So as this YMZ, coming from the factory, as you saw before, it was testing negative, get structured and test positive, and now you're actually seeing, without the power of suggestion, like your body is physically stronger.
Yes.
It means it's integrated and communicating. That's really wonderful.
Yeah, that was the mind-blowing experience, physically speaking, because sensitivity, chi, prana, non-believers can easily go, oh, she's just making it up.
Yeah.
But not when it comes to an accident.
Yeah, not when your motorbike's
Potentially-
involved.
Exactly. Potentially something that is spontaneous. I've never been able to do it before. That's special.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. So thanks, Guy, for introducing me to this structured YMZ.